Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my frugal wins and fails, and boy did I waste some money on things, which I'm about to show you. I'm really embarrassed, but I told you guys I'm going to start being more and more authentic, and you're going to see all sides of me. So if you want to get to know personal things, you got to be subscribed to this channel. That being said, before I start and tell you some really embarrassing things, I'm doing a shout out to a fabulous channel that my dear friend Coffee with Kate told me about, and I am loving this channel. I've just started watching it. Her channel name, and I'm going to link it below, is SouthernFrugalMomma. And first of all, the reason I like her is she's animated and she's fun. And she does a phenomenal job. She does a lot of editing on her videos. She takes a lot of time, but it's $5 meal budget ideas, how I feed my family on $20. I mean, she's got some really, really quality videos. There's one on pressure canning, one's on how to plant a garden, all different things. I think you're gonna like her. Please let her know Money Mom sent you. Now, on to my frugal fails. I'm gonna start with that. You guys already know, and I don't need to keep going over it for those of you that have been with me a while, that I've gained a lot of weight. The good news is I'm already losing it, so that's fabulous, and I'm on my low-carb eating plan. But what happened was I was wearing a pair of shoes, and they finally just gave out after a while. And I noticed that I was in pain when I was walking, kind of a sign you need new shoes. Well, because my feet are big enough to stomp out fires, bottom line is it just stretched it out so much. I went to go try on my San Antonio shoes. I have one that's an athletic pair, and I bought them a couple years ago when I was in the ones when I weighed 185, right in the 185 to 190 range. And so I bought them at that time. I had one for doing my demos. They're a pair of black ones, and then an athletic pair. As you guys know, and if you know, SAS shoes do cost more, but they last a long time, and they are really comfortable, and they're excellent quality shoes. Non-sponsored, by the way. Well, I went to go try them on, but when I gain weight, my feet look like balloons. Now, even in 1 week, it's gone way down, but my feet have gotten bigger. So I couldn't fit in any of my shoes except for a pair of flip-flops, which aren't the best thing to be wearing all the time, even though they're pretty decent. So I went to Ross, and I bought a couple pair of shoes. And to be honest with you, they're not that comfortable. One are these silver shoes, and they're okay for, you know, just maybe walking short distances, but they're not walking shoes. And then I bought a pair of Skechers, which they're comfortable, but to be honest with you, I think I need to stretch them out a little bit. The reason why is because I've gained weight. So I'm working with it right now, but because of me gaining weight, I went to buy shoes that I wouldn't have had to spend, and I think altogether I might have spent I think these were $30-some, and these were $15. I wasted that money because I gained weight. So shoes. Number 2, I want to talk to you guys about ground beef. I'm all about buying on clearance, and I got this fabulous deal on ground beef that was like usually I buy 90 or 85, percent. Well, this was like 73%, and I want to tell you, I will never buy that fat content of beef again. I don't care if it's on sale. I did not like the 73% at all. Sales and clearance and things like that on food and everything else are great if you like what you're buying. But if you're buying it just to get a great deal and you don't like it, for example, I'm not a ground turkey fan, then spending 50 cents on something that you don't like isn't a good deal. So ground beef with high fat content, we used it, but I really did not like it. Okay, number 3, this is not a major deal, but because I'm back on my low carb plan, I went and tried to stock up and I bought some things. That being said, I went $10 over my budget and I used my charge card. Now, I've already paid it. It's not a big deal. I do pay and keep the balance low. But if you're using a cash envelope, that means you just use the cash. I'm not going to get on myself too much, though, because at least I'm back committed to my low-carb plan. Okay, number 4, I will most likely be going over grocery budget. By the time you see this, it's at the end of April. But I'm thinking I'll probably go over my $4.25 a month. So that's kind of a loss. Number 5, I've gained weight, which has cost me in a lot of ways. What are the wins? These are the wins. I was going to buy, and this is another confession, some collagen what I call diet pills. And I was really interested because it guaranteed weight loss. But I thought, no, let me see if I can go on my low-carb eating plan. That's what I did instead. And so I didn't purchase them, and that saved me $40. Number two, anything I want to buy, I'm waiting at least 48 hours before I purchase it. Example, the diet pills. This is the good thing. I can't think of once that I've waited 48 hours and I went back and bought it. If I wait 48 hours, 99% of the time I don't go back and buy it, which saves me money. Number three, the other good thing is I saw some cereal that I wanted to try. It was Keto Cereal. Well, it was almost $8 a box. So guess what I'm doing instead? I found some recipes online and I'm making my own low-carb keto cereal with low-carb tortillas. So I'm not going to spend $8 on a box of cereal. Can I get a hello on that one? I think many of you would agree. Number four, I'm basically doing less grocery shopping, even though I'm going to be going over budget. It's because I had to supply some low-carb items. But I used to, when I was doing my demos, I'd buy at Aldi, and then even though I was under budget, I might find a few things at some of the other stores on weekends. So I'm trying to stick to not shopping as often, and which brings me to number five. I didn't buy any summer shorts. I'm just using the clothing I had. So all of those things are really positive. I want to hear from you in the comments below. What are some areas that you feel like you kind of botched up in your money, and what areas are you doing well? I'd like to hear from you in the comments below. And make sure to visit Frugal Southern Mama and tell her Money Mom sent you. That's all for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.